Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard permanent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by todderbert. In front of us we have the Prunus J-03C. This is an AM, FM, shortwave, dual power, portable radio. 10 kHz version. You can find it selling on Amazon USA for right around $24.99, though I've seen it on sale recently for $17.99. What an amazing bargain for an awesome updated radio from North America. Love it. There are links in the paid link section down below, in the comment section, in the video description. Check them out. If you're interested in this radio, you're going to want to check it out because they improved it for North America. When it first came out, I reviewed it. It was 9 kHz version. It's kind of bummed on medium wave. It wasn't picking up the AM stations the way I wanted it to, but now it rocks. It picks up everything. So let's check a look. Prunus J-03C, portable radio. And a symbol everybody loves. Rock on. Yes, it's a peach. PrunusTech.com. And some contact information on the back there and a manufacturer name I cannot pronounce. If you can, let me know. You're my hero. All right. Lithium battery recycled properly. Okay, cool. So took everything out of the box. Let's see what we get in the box. So we get to start the show. There we are. So the main difference between the one I reviewed and this one is this middle band here. You'll notice that it's 520 to 1710. On the original one, it said, I believe, 522 to 1620. That's a big indicator that your radio is probably 9 kHz stepped. Now, when you see numbers like this is an indication of 10 kHz spacing, which is what you want in North America. It just made this radio a super gem. I love it, especially at $17.99. Wow. What else do we get? A cable, USB-A to USB-C, and a decent length to charge it. Got the dual power design, internal battery, and then you also have a dry battery bay, which we'll get to. Our manual, pretty basic stuff. There's a contact information, and I believe there's pretty much not a whole lot going on here. Some precautions, if you want to read them. Stay safe, that type of thing. Over here we have what the components are, which really is a really basic radio. And if you're just getting started into a radio, this is probably one I'd recommend. There we go. It's got a built-in 1800 milliamp hour battery. Nice. There's the band, 520, 1710. It says shortwave, 5.9 to 18. Now, some people might groan on shortwave, but this one, if you remember, had a hidden shortwave band segment. Yes, so if you move the switch a certain way, you'll pick up 3.2 to 10 megahertz, which is really nice. So you pick up the lower part of the band. Awesome. And yeah, we got speaker output there, some dimensions there, and we'll go over that. Lithium charging, I'll try to cover that as we get there. But just for posterity, in case you want to see the manual. I mean, again, it's a pretty simple manual. Nothing too special here. It's got a power LED. Tells you how to turn it on and off. Okay, well, some people need help. If you can read, there you go. Knowing's half the battle. All right, how to get better reception. Always a good topic, right? So, keep it away from devices that make noise. Always a bonus. And it's a headphone jack, which is nice, too. I like that. There you go. I think the last page is after sales service. If you have a comment or a question about your product, email them or comment section below. I'll try to get to you. But if not, they might beat me to it. Email them. All right, cool. Get rid of that. Get rid of this cable. All right, so let's go over dimensions of the Prunus J-03C. So we have a length of 8 inches. We have a height of 5 inches with the handle down. It recesses really nicely, but if we extend the handle all the way up, we're at 6 1/4 inches in height. And the depth of this radio from front to back is 2.5 inches. So it's a nice size radio. Yeah, for those who want a bigger sound, this is the way to go. All right, so another size comparison I can do is radio up here. CC pocket in the house. Current time is 12:06 a.m. Central Standard Time. I'm near Chicago, Illinois, USA. 07. The month is July. It is 2026. Rock on. CC pocket. Okay, CC Skywave. Yep, C-Crane. I'm a C-Crane fanboy, as you can tell. All right, rock and roll. If you don't know those two items, we also have a deck of cards. Ooh, who is that? It's Iron Man. Yeah, he's the man with the master plan. He can spin it like anyone can. He can tune it faster than anyone but you. Yes, you're super fast. I was having fun. Iron Man. He loves his radios made in Prunus land. Yeah, Iron Man. Okay, you get the idea, right? Rock on. Okay, have a little fun. That's my fun. Okay, fun's off. Let's get serious. Super serial. I love that from South Park. Anyway, so plastics, pretty simple. They're not fantastic. It's a pretty lightweight radio, but I do like that it's lightweight. Makes it nice and easy to carry. It might even make a 30-day challenge radio if you guys know what that's about. If not, check out my community section. I'm always running one. It's a lot of fun. Take one radio, use it for 30 days. Just that one radio. Especially if you're a collector like me, it's kind of a nice, refreshing thing to do. All right, so going to the front of the radio, you can see we have a middle speaker grill here with a 4-inch speaker, which has a lot of audio there. I love it. Our bands, as you can see here, get the name Prunus J-03C, FM 87 to 108, AM 520 to 1710, and shortwave 5.9 to 18. Plus, we got the hidden band segment, which is, I think, right around 3.2 to 10 megahertz. And we'll try to access that with this band switch. So over here is the band switch, FM, AM, shortwave. Right now it's on AM. There's FM on top, and then all the way down to shortwave. Now, to get that hidden segment, you have to put this switch in between AM and shortwave. It's something like that, sort of. I don't know. It might work, it might not. We'll try to do that in this video. Down below here, 3-band radio, nice. Little power LED indicator turns on. We turn it on. Rock and roll. There's that LED. Okay, cool. Over here on the right-hand side, we got the charging port, USB-C, 5-volt, 1-amp input. Charge light goes on. When it goes out, unplug it. Usually takes about, it said, 7 hours to charge? Probably a little quicker than that, though. Yeah, it charges a little quicker. I think it charges like a 1/2 amp charge rate. So, yeah, expect to charge pretty quick. It's only 1,800 milliamp hour battery inside. So we got our volume on-off, as you saw there. Turns it on, turns it off. Headphone jack. Now, headphone experience. No, it actually does have a little bit of low-level hiss. So if you like your volume quiet at low levels, you'll have a little hiss there. It might bug you a little bit. Didn't bother me too much, but it was there. FM, expect moderate lows, strong mids, strong highs. AM and shortwave, expect a low neutral tone. So not too bad though. It's good to have that on shortwave for sure. Tuning, nice smooth tuning here, as you can see. It's vertical style. You get a nice red indicator, which is cool. A little bullseye too. I like that. Details are nice. Top of the radio, we have our handle that goes down flush, which I love. It's kind of Sony-esque. Look at that. Even on the back, it's flush. A lot of them, they go flush on top, and then they hang out the back. I love that. It's like, whoops. Half done. Okay, then we got our antenna here. This bad boy swivels around. Yeah, it comes out to a whopping, I forget the length, somewhere around 14 inches probably. 20 inches. Oh, yeah, look at that. 20-inch antenna. Not bad. Flipping this around, going to the back side here, you can see got a little divot to pull that handle up. Another little grip area, but that's kind of a minuscule grip. Don't really need it. This thing is so light. You're fine with that handle. You don't need to worry about gripping like this, or you grip it by that grip. It's no big deal. You're not going to drop it. So the original J-03, I think they still sell it, has an AC input, and it doesn't have a lithium battery, no USB-C charging. So if you're wondering the difference, it doesn't have that. It doesn't have shortwave as well. So no transformer behind here, just kind of open area there. But we do have a little tag. There you go. Show the battery capacity, 1,800 milliamp hour. Nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and open this up, show you the little battery compartment. There you go. Battery door does come off, so don't lose it. 4 AA batteries go there. Pretty basic setup. Yeah, rock and roll. Okay, and I'm guessing the battery inside is probably 18650 type sort of cylindrical cell. It's usually what they use in these bigger radios. They're easy to set up and use. At the bottom, we got little feet, kind of like little molded in feet. And a quality pass sticker, number 1. Sweet. Number 1 passed it. All right. Love that guy, gal. Anyway, so what else I got to talk about? Let's talk about reception report, and we'll turn it on and have some fun demoing this thing. So, FM reception, what can you expect on the FM band? It's pretty good. So I do a 5-tier method. Fair, okay, good, very good, excellent to describe FM. Pretty much all on sensitivity. It found 61 stations as I went through the entire band, and it scores it right around a solid 3-star rating, which is good. This is a digital signal processor radio, a DSP, so it's kind of like a computer chip inside with an analog scale. Think of it as a radio without a digital display. That's what it is. You just got this scale here, analog scale, but it's not an analog radio, it's a DSP radio. But the DSP radios do very well on FM, so 3-star rating, it's above average. Analog radios typically are around 2.5 stars, or 48 stations found in my area. This also scores a good solid 3-star rating on selectivity as well, finding stations fainter next to stronger ones, so that's nice. It's a bonus, when you're trying to hunt for fainter signals in your FM band. So daytime medium wave, this gets improvements because it's 10 kilohertz base now. I'm so happy. Thank you, Prunus, for listening to the masses in North America. We wanted that. We got it. They're awesome. Rock and roll for Prunus. So 10 kilohertz spacing is great for locals, and it was good on my semi-locals, and I even picked up a couple of distant stations. I am impressed. Thank you so much. Yay, rock and roll. So happy for that thing. It's such a great thing. And of course, daytime shortwave, I picked up around 11 stations, which is average in my area. So nothing special, but that's usually what I pick up between this range for a broadcast band. All right, cool. So we're going to go ahead and turn it on to Radio Todderbert here. So I'm going to turn on my transmitter. I'm using an FM transmitter from C Crane. If you guys don't know what that is, here it is. Let's bring it into frame. FM transmitter 3. So the cool thing is it transmits on, turn this on here, 97.7. And we're actually transmitting right now. You can see the little light going there. You can set the level on the side here. Got a little level control, input level. Nice. Here's our antenna, broadcasting antenna. So it's pretty much a home transmitter. It doesn't extend much past the home. Just to the sidewalk, probably. All right, so we got that. Now we're going to be using this MP3 player hooked up to it and to broadcast music here. So let's go ahead and take a listen. FM. So dial accuracy isn't great because we're on 97.7 and you can see there's 98 right there. It looks like we're tuned on 99. Yeah. Okay, let's get to where I want to be. I want to get to the front of my list here. I think it's right here.
It's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You'll never have the sacred stone. Oh, this you crazy mother.
It's rather quiet. Nice. Okay, so we'll go ahead and turn that off. You got an idea for basic. I can hover on the music there because it's royalty free, which is good. Loving that. So let's go ahead. Make sure everything's off there. Awesome. Okay, so we're going to hook it up. We're going to go to the AM band. We don't need a wire. Actually, it's a built-in ferrite antenna for the AM, medium wave. And let's go to the bottom of the band. Here we can pick up. I'll stop anything notable, but I'll try to go rather quick here.
That'd be fun. Each other? I don't like to test each other. They're dying of each other. I they're like Nemo. It out by just about everyone involved that they had to know this was all fake. There's going to be three things that jump out at you when all this comes out.
560 WIND. The answer, Chicago.
Light on the details, but there's going to be three specific things, and when it all comes out, I hope to come back.
Oh, for all of that. But I don't think that would stop the killings. I think what would...
Hundreds of thousands of black men registered to vote, electing black sheriffs, justices.
Friday. Toyota says, let's put good times in gear with the Tundra, Tacoma, and 4Runner.
650 Nashville, Tennessee, WSM. Took me a little bit to find. It was a little weak, but yeah, 434 miles south. 650. I noticed the dial accuracy was good on the AM band.
Places. You're listening to 104.3 The Score, powered by Circa Sports, the official sports book of The Score. Circa Sports, sports betting the way it should be, with no bet fees. Don't live one more...
670 The Score, WCR Chicago, home of the Cubs.
Relief without steroids, harmful drugs.
Nice and clear now on Night Killers Radio. It doesn't come in as clear and powerful as this.
Running a small business is a daily balancing act. One late shipment, one price hike, one employee.
Civilization has not experienced.
Maybe the entire
who thinks that.
Gotta kind of go back and forth, try to find stations in between. I don't know what we're picking up now. Trying to get 700.
Saying the 20% toll on all cargo ships. Most people just said, he's not going to stay,
This is WLW Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
And I had a listener say, why does he do that? And then back off immediately.
City council meeting, but I haven't read the article.
Well, I'll tell you the big problem with that.
720 WGN Chicago, Raleigh James Show.
The taxes of the citizens go up. It's not about what they're doing in those data centers, although it should be, but it's not. It's all about how much water it takes and how...
And how the economy will boom and the...
structure.
Stop it.
Should be put on.
First instinct of people is what it is.
So if your station isn't coming in clear enough, it's not going to pick it up. So like if I go here and I put in 740, you'll see if Zoomer's coming in. Oh, it is.
The common person. Well...
Wait, is that 720? Nope, that's it. Cool, Zoomer Radio. So that's CFZM, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles to the northeast. Yeah, this radio does take a little bit of back and forth tuning.
But his first instinct is everything has an economic element to it, and the belief that wherever you are around the world, you think just like he does. What I have found out, and is that
Detroit, Michigan.
Think alike. Democrats don't think like Republicans right now.
Very hot, high 97. Hit traffic and weather together on the 8th.
780 WBBM News Radio.
WBBM, discussing the news affecting your money. The WBBM Noon Business Hour continues.
Parents, it's up to you to teach your...
They rebroadcast the noon business hour at midnight.
To thrive and be ready for that late night call for help, which often involves money. Joining us to discuss is Ed Jert.
Midnight call for money, yeah. There's that light. Power on. Sweet.
Taking these, and this one is because every single day I'm doing...
Probably some coast to coast here. I'm just going to zip up the dial now.
They talked about digging in and...
You've heard of it. Now, the reason Roy
did
there's no racism. It's because...
You're the second best player on the team, you can be successful.
They practice identity politics.
The numbers were deposited and also...
Pink Floyd rocking a 940 WFAW Fort Atkinson, Wisconsin. I got to mention that because that's rocking music.
Responded to a false report of gunshots and...
Maybe the announcement will come at some point at the Jacob Javits Center.
Supreme Court...
And I think, they won a championship with him there.
Also, if they're drilling into that, it has to be left open to heal.
I look in the way the side is going. See? So I'm saying that
because you're trapping the bacteria in it, and it has no place to get sick, whether it's today, Jimmy Carter was actually eating the peanut. Dr. Wallace and I
Spinning over here.
Of course, I can check it out with others. I can consult others and say, in my own prayer and
super toxic to us. Tells us time after time after time. And not getting sold to the mass public because and a couple of us.
I don't want to use the word supportive because that's like
and a couple of them said, so it's a daily.
Safely, mile after mile. At Red Eye Radio, we believe that kind of dedication deserves more than recognition. It deserves honor.
CHHA, Toronto, Ontario. Cool.
Fisher has a simple, transparent fee that's a percentage of their client's portfolio. So,
okay, you got music there. I think that's 1690. It's picking up there, even though I'm pegged up 1710. Cool. So, there we are. Let's have some fun. Let's go to shortwave. So I'm going to hook up a little antenna here. We're going to go to the bottom of the shortwave band. And then we'll try the hidden band. And then we'll go to FM. And then do final thoughts. Sweet. Yeah, I was liking how that was doing. If you heard that same lady, she kept talking over and over. That was coast to coast on like every other station or every station. Pretty much the whole AM band at night. So we just had to keep going. But there was a lot there, if you noticed. Very nice. Very happy with it. So if you're waiting for this radio because it didn't have 10 kilohertz, well, now you can go get it. Go get it now. Click the link. Use the link down below. Anyway, get yourself a radio. Oh, no, he rhymed. All right, so anyway, hooked up to my wire. Just can't pick up anything.
I'm in this chapter yet. It has to do with praying. Now the truth comes.
I think that's Cuba at 6 megahertz. Might be getting CW, I'm not sure, but we're in the 40 meters.
las noticias mientras sigues navegando por otros contenidos. Martí App fue creada para apoyar a los usuarios en...
There is one thing to run me and change the physical away from the activity. The Vietnamese community is not something separate from Czech society, an integral part of it. People who leave this...
Sounds like BBC.
That actually, this community is a part of Czech society because...
I don't, but that's who I am. Y'all don't understand.
Technology Time. This is radio station WWVH Kauai, Hawaii. Broadcasting on international indicator standard stereo frequencies of 2.5, 5, 10, and 15 megahertz.
Cool. So we're picking up Hawaii there, WWVH. It's pretty nice. I know we got WWV a little bit from Fort Collins, Colorado, which is that way, especially Hawaii is that way. You know, Fort Collins, Colorado is 890 miles, and Hawaii, I think, is what? I want to say, is it 4,000 miles? 2,000 miles? I can't remember. I don't know exactly. Yeah, it's just out there in the middle of the ocean, probably 4,000 miles. Cool.
Coordinated Universal Time. National Institute of Standards and Technology.
Okay, so hidden band time. Let's go down.
And if we say you listen to this and don't believe it, we are real.
AM band, nothing.
Yeah.
Shortwave band. Now I'm going to try to get some static in between here. That'll tell me I'm on the hidden band. There it is. First try, yeah! So now we're on the hidden band, which starts around 3.2 or 3.5, right around there. So we're going to pick up 4840. Worldwide Country Radio. It sounds like 80 meter data modes. Almost there. Wasn't sure I was going to hit it. I'm like, where is it? So 4840 is right around 10 megahertz there. So yeah, we're on the hidden band, which is pretty cool. You know, it's like, it's free. It's free, you know, it's free extra shortwave, which is good. Just got to know how to do it. WWCR out of Nashville. They run a 1 hour evening between, I think, Monday through Friday. Worldwide Country Radio, so an hour of country music. It's pretty nice. 5 o'clock UTC, 5 in the morning.
At the count, 5 hours, 33 minutes, coordinated universal time.
5 megahertz, cool.
Well, praise him. Not a problem, but we put it away. If you ever thought you weren't important.
De conexión todavía. Sí, señor, crucen los dedos porque Johnny Sánchez
So now we're hitting this part of the band here, up here, on the hidden part. And this goes up to 10 megahertz, I believe.
Directora del diario digital 14 y medio se encuentra en La Habana. Y tenemos a José Luis Caño Estrada, desde México, periodista independiente.
¿Qué tal?
Bueno, un saludo de aquí, de La Habana. Desconectado, uno no...
Okay, apparently I'm not getting 10 megahertz, so maybe it stops around 8. Might be 8. Still, you can still get 10 here, so that's perfect. Okay, cool. So let's go to FM. All right, let's go to the bottom of the band and have some fun, do final thoughts. It's going a little longer than I thought, but hey, it's having a good time. All right, can't hover on the music, so let's go fairly quick. So this wire I'm using is a Kato 22-foot wire. It's strung out to my blinds, the inside of the house here. Just I'm a subfloor basement, so it really helps. All right.
Radio. Well, one night Martin read a passage about a Pharisee who had invited Jesus into his house.
A return to war or full-on war, like the kind of to I think the ceasefire deal is becoming war, like the kinds of Israeli.
I just go crazy. It hurts so bad. I'm not pressure, give me my test. Goodbye. Tatuado en tu piel y yo te la
Driving, maybe distracted, maybe...
Take a good long look. Are jealous, no we found.
For a second, Oliver, I'm sorry. Because I want you...
The sun is gone.
You're in your community. So just by...
Okay, Beatles to end it. Sweet, there we are. So, yeah, we're picking up some tropo there. Yeah, let's pick up quite a few more stations than I normally would. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Loving it. Okay, so let's go over final thoughts real quick and call it an end, right? So, yeah, likes, dislikes, and final opinion. Well, it's pretty much like the same as the other radio. If you didn't watch that video and you're just sitting here wondering what's going on, let's talk about it. So, likes, lightweight. I love how light this thing is. It's amazing. Yeah, I mean, when you get it, you'll see. It's amazing. Dual power option. Do love that. Hidden shortwave segment. That is, you heard it. It was great. Built-in handle. You know, little things. They add up. FM reception. Great. Speaker audio. Amazing. 10 kilohertz AM tuning now. Yes. Do I have to explain? It works. Love it. Headphone jack. Good to have, right? And it's a sleek design. I love the design of this radio. It's a great looking radio. Dislikes and wants. I wish it had a tuning LED somewhere. Maybe up here somewhere. Yeah. A little green LED would be neat. Prunus, if you're watching, I think that really improved the radio. Tuning LED would look great on here. Replaceable lithium battery would also be a big deal. I mean, there's extra room there, I think. I think the battery bay should have additional spot for the 18650. That would be nice. Make the user, can change it, swap it out. It's just nice to have. Overall, the J-03C is a great value, making it easy to recommend to anyone. Rock on. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a big like if you did. If you like the radio, give it a big like. 2, if you like Prunus radios and want to see more, hit subscribe to the bell icon, get notified of future reviews and band scans, whatever I plan to do. And of course, 3, comment down below what you think about the new updated version of the J-03C. Are you picking one up? Did you get the 9 kilohertz one and now you're intrigued by this one? Let me know. I'll read your comments below and I'll comment. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next awesome video.